House of Kolor Kandy My Car competition. Have you got a really cool car project going on that's just crying out for some candy paint? Well, John Kosmowski, founder of the House of Kolor, is coming to New Zealand and he needs a car to paint. Is it yours? So tell us why your car should be selected to be painted in the House of Kolor's urethane candy, and John himself will choose his favourite car to paint. It's all on the website. Go check it out, smithsgroup.co.nz. We saw Kevin's GT1 Jag earlier in the show. Now it's time to head off to the Northern Muscle Car Series. Let's check out this European monster. It's an AMG Mercedes.
It's a 1984 500 SEC Mercedes. It's pretty well got a standard engine at the moment. It's quad cam, 4 valves per cylinder. $1,500 engine really. Mercedes V8. It's about an 89 engine, straight out of a wreck, out of a 500 SE. Just with 4 throttle bodies and a set of headers basically, and a link computer to run it all. About 430 horsepower. I think that's where the Lexus V8 came from. 6-bolt mains, alloy block, 4 valves per cylinder, quad cam. And Mercedes had it in 1983 in a 6-litre version. You got to be different. Yeah, I don't want to be like everyone else and drive a Ford, you know, or a Commodore, so it's good to be different. I've had the car for about 15 years. I used to drive it every day, and then I decided to turn it into a race car, so it's been a race car for about 3 years now. It's good to beat Fords and Holdens, even though I don't beat all of them, but have a lot of fun. So it's got a R154 Toyota box in it, which I keep breaking. I'm on my 3rd one now. I clean it, check the oil and water, and bring it along. Haven't had to do virtually anything all season to it. I love it.
That's about it really, isn't it?
Yep, it's a great car.
Ich kann sprechen ein bisschen Deutsch. Bitte, kann ich mal smusen mit mir? Ich habe vergessen zu sagen, ich liebe dich. Translated, dude loves his car.
Subscribe to NZV8 magazine and be in to win a Formula Challenge Ultimate Driving Experience at Taupo worth $495. The winner gets to drive both a Holden V8 and a single-seater race car. To find out more, just text V8 to 244 and we'll send you the lowdown.
Well, Pontiac may be dead now that GM have canned it, but the legacy still lives on, like this very rare Pontiac GTO Judge.
It's a 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge, as you can see by the plates. I brought it in from the States probably a couple of years ago, and like I restore cars for a living, classic restorations in Otrahonga.
All right.
And yeah, this is the sort of things that I do.
What do you like about the GTO?
Just something different. These days you see a lot of Mustangs, Corvettes, Camaros, so forth all around, and I just sort of felt like I want something different. I used to run a lot with Australian cars, and I sort of thought, yeah, I want to sort of move up to the next step and get into a good American muscle car. It's got a 400 big block in it. It's genuine Pontiac V8. It's done to Ram Air 4 specs, so yeah, it really can pack a punch. Yeah, it goes well. It's genuine to a Judge. That's why they call Carousel Red. It's one of the main Judge colours that they came out in, and yeah, it's just something that really caught me. You know, it's pretty much bright in your face, and yeah, it's a nice car, very good. Low and sleek, yeah. Beautiful lines with them. It's good to see for New Zealand, you know, for a small country. It's amazing just how many cars that we have over here these days, and it's just great to come to something like this and see it.
Well, we've got a 1966 Grand Parisian here, very rare car. You won't see many of these around in New Zealand. Grand Parisian means 2-door. The Parisian is a 4-door. So coming from Canada 93. It's running a 396 big block.
Big block.
Big block, mate. Got to have the big block, eh? Yeah, all pretty much done. White leather interior, new motor, still getting run in. Pretty much done everything myself, but that's what I like to tell everyone.
Yep.
Haven't pretty much done anything, actually, but I like it because it's different.
Yep.
Pontiac, I was looking for an Impala, but I went with the Pontiac. Pontiacs have been in the family for a while. Pop used to have one, Mum and Dad loved them, so yeah, it's sort of a sentimental thing as well.
Need new tyres? Thanks to GT Radials, NZV8TV has a set of 17-inch Champero HPZs worth over $1,300 to give away this week. All you need to do is check out the NZV8 website, v8.co.nz, and hit the Win Stuff button for the info. Good luck and keep checking back for more awesome prizes on the website from our sponsors.
We've found this historic footage from the 1970s, the American Trans Am Championship. Check it out. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Scott Dixon was hoping that he was not having this particular pit stop. I cannot get any more out of the warp drive coffin. I just cannot get it to work. I need more power. Can it do it? Can it do it? Come on. Well, beam me up then. Beam me up.
May 9th, Lime Rock, Connecticut. Dan Barracuda and Mark Donahue's Javelin sit in the coveted front row. Through to take an early lead. The Javelin, Barracuda, and Camaro press behind. A spin out, but the leaders roar on. Eps's engine fails. 4 laps later, Donahue makes his move. But on the next lap, the Mustang passes alone. Lone Oil Gasket has finished the race for the second Javelin. For the next hour, Parnelli Jones strokes it. He has brake problems, but coasts home for win number 2 ahead of Ed Leslie's Camaro and Sam Posey's Challenger. 2 races into the new season, and it's Mustang clearly ahead on points, with Camaro and Javelin in that order. The weeks pass. Roger Penske and Mark Donohue are professionals. They have real questions about the season. What's the oil pressure problem? Where will the extra horsepower come from? The team redoubles its efforts, searching for a scant 1/10 of a second a lap. Penske Racing has a very determined leader.
At the point we feel we're not the best in the racing business, we'll probably get out. Everyone, no matter who he is or what he is, looks for something that they can be an expert in. We feel that we can be the top team and individuals in the auto racing business.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The only killer on television back then was red.
You'll love the new edition of NZV8 magazine, featuring Grant Everly's SS Camaro, Allsop Racing's Willys Coupe, Central Muscle Cars from Pukekohe, Shelby Super Snake, and more. Brought to you by Smith's Crew, suppliers of leading automotive brands. And also thanks to GT Radials.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic show. I thought I was only going to do the 1 week, which was last week, but here I am still here. But if we don't talk about it, maybe they won't notice and they'll just keep me on. Anyway, back to you, Jeff.